James Sappington, Murray State University, wide receiver.
Give us your general thoughts on the upcoming season.
Yeah, we have 4 out-of-conference games and then 8 in-conference and then hopefully a lot more after that. Not hopefully, we believe we'll have a lot more after that. We're just excited to get after it. We put in a lot of work these off seasons, and so, yeah, just couldn't be more ready to get out there in camp and go play some football.
What can we expect from your team's offense this season?
A lot of speed. So we're returning all of our offensive linemen but one. And then we have super depth in receiver, great running backs, and we got a quarterback, Preston Rice, who we're all behind and just ready to see him get out there on the field. We know what he can do. He's been here for 2.5 years pretty much, and, yeah, he leads our team well, and we're just excited to get out there. There's going to be a whole lot of speed, and we're going to attack the defense because we work at a really high rate, and so we just get the ball in space and use the speed that we have here. So it'll be a lot of speed.
What are you most looking forward to this season?
Fridays and Saturdays. So, right during the off season, during the summer, and then during camp, you know, as the old saying goes, you're putting hay in the barn. And so we've been preparing since winter, since last season ended. We're still preparing now, and we'll continue to prepare all up until game day. But Fridays and Saturdays, you know, our coaches call it a day of celebration Saturday. And that means, like, that's the day we get to go out there. And we have fun at practice, but that's the day you get to go out there and have the real fun because you've put all the work in, and now it's just time to go do what you do, what you've been crafting your body to be able to do, and the coaches give us the freedom to do that. So, yeah, Fridays you either get to travel, you get to stay at home, you get some free meals, hang out with all your brothers you've been hanging out with all season, and then on Saturdays you get to go play football. So all 12 of our guaranteed games I'm excited for.
What do you like most about your team this year?
We're very competitive, like hyper-competitive, offense versus defense. And so that's actually caused some strife early on in the summer because offense and defense were not getting along, and like we were bickering. And it's one thing to do it on the field, but it's another thing to bring it to the locker room. And so then we had a player-led meeting a few weeks ago and kind of sorted it out and said, hey, you guys got to remember we're all racers, you know. We're all racers here. We're not separate. We're all one. And so that's been growing over the past 2 weeks, really since we came back from 4th of July, and that's been beautiful to see. We're coming together, and we still fight on the field a little bit, but when we come to the locker room, it's clean, and we're encouraging each other more, and so that's been really good to see, and I'm excited to see that develop through camp. And then when we get on there on game day, we're all on one front. We're all the racers, and we would have done that before, and so it's going to be exciting to see just how that all plays out on game day.
What's the biggest challenge for your team this year?
Well, we have all we need athletically on the field. I think what it's going to come down to, and we've done really well, but I think, you know, I'm a business major, and so what's in it for me when you're running management, that's a big deal. A lot of people ask that question, what can I get out of this? And something I've seen over my 3 years being here, a lot more guys are saying, what can I give to the team instead of what can the team give to me? And so, right, it's our inclination to know what's best for ourselves and just want to go for that. But when you can step into the stadium and say, or even at your house, you know, with what you're eating, what you're doing in your free time, if you're just doing it for yourself, yeah, you're going to do what feels good. But when you're doing it for the team, you're going to start making those harder decisions constantly. That way everybody gets better around you. And so in that, we've been working towards it, but it's a daily thing. We all struggle with it, but it's a daily thing to remind, yeah, the racers are first, I'm second. You know, this bigger goal, this thing that I'm working towards, that's what comes first. So just reminding ourselves of that every day and having the accountability of each other to remind ourselves that'll be the biggest challenge, but I think we're very well equipped to do it.